Prince of Wales Island is the third largest island under the American flag and is known for its logging, sport, and commercial fishing. Surrounded by a dense forest of western hemlock and Sitka spruce, Klawock clings to a hillside facing a saltwater bay. Will Jones has spent years in this part of the Alaska outdoors.
Klawock is kind of a predominantly native village, Tlingit Indians, and we're about 75 miles, it'd be kind of a northwest air miles from Ketchikan. And one of the nicest totem parks in all Southeast is located in Klawock.
Without a written language, ancient Indians devised the totem pole as a way to record important events. And from all indications, fish stories haven't changed much over the centuries. One species of fish frequently carved was the silver salmon. The desire to tackle this most popular of all Pacific salmon has brought a doctor from the lower 48 to Klawock and Will's guide service.
A hidden cove.
The Alaska salmon industry got its start in the Klawock area when the first cannery opened in 1878. Though not as lucrative as the gold rush, ever since that time a steady stream of prospectors have been panning with rod and reel for the silvers beneath these waters. And their sluice box is known as a salt chuck.
The salt chuck is where you've got very fast moving salt water that's more like a river that's running between the islands. It's caused by our tides, whether they're running in or out. And we're always running fast water one way for 6 hours, and then it switches and runs the other way for 6 hours.
This is the one I caught that silver on this morning. You think that'd be good in here?
Yeah, it should be.
All right, what are you going to use?
I'm going to use Old Faithful. One I've been using the past couple of days is this MEPS.
Maybe I ought to use that too. Well, I'll tell you.
Go ahead and use that one.
Okay, if this works here like it did this morning, I'll catch more fish than you.
Well, that's why I told you to use that one, because I know it won't work.
All right. Well,
no, it'll work.
Let's say we have a contest in and see.
All right.
This one against that one.
Okay, no fair changing.
Well, let's say the winner's the one who catches the most fish and also the biggest fish. Sound fair?
The most and the biggest?
The most fish and the biggest.
I like the biggest and the littlest.
Well, you'll catch
that
the
way
littlest.
you get to win a prize. That MEPS number 5 is going to outdo your Pixie.
All right, let's see.
You did catch that one this morning.
That's right. You ready?
Yep.
Just a minute, I didn't say go yet.
You still didn't say go yet.
I'm going to soon. On your mark.
But you're fishing.
We didn't decide on our prizes, Will.
What do you want? I mean, I know what I'm going to get. I'm going to take all the fish.
Okay, well, let's say the one who catches the most fish takes home all the fish. Okay?
All or nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
And the one who catches the biggest fish gets a free night in the lodge. Okay?
That doesn't sound right. I'm going to get a free night anyway.
Well, a deal's a deal.
The challenge has been accepted, and it's obviously no holds barred.
Well, so far we haven't caught any, but I still kind of consider myself ahead. Will you give me a one-fish handicap? I mean, you're a pro.
When I run over your line, I'll give you a one fish. Yeah, you got a one fish handicap.
Okay, one-fish handicap. He spotted me one fish, he being a pro and myself an amateur. Oh, I'm snagged on the bottom. How about helping me
still
off?
hung up?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep you hung up.
Let's call timeout, okay?
No, there's
Timeout?
nothing in the rules about timeout.
I figured the surest way to win the contest is just leave him hung up, and I could just keep on fishing.
Is there another guide service in town?
I'll help you.
Yeah, at the beginning of the contest, I thought he really had it won, and he really had something going there, and I was about ready to just give it up.
You got something there?
Yeah, but we'll credit this to you, okay?
Oh!
And he reeled in this stupid rock. It's a rockfish. A real beauty.
Thank you.
You got to eat what you catch.
It may not look like much on the mantle, but it sure put up a fight.
Beauty.
Never really seen one like that before. Is this, look at that big smile on its face.
And then he wanted to go by weight. And I just wouldn't let him do it. That was going just a little too far to win a contest.
What's the matter, Will?
Oh, I'm hung up.
Poor boy.
Can I put on another lure if I break this one off?
Yeah, but then you forfeit the contest. Go ahead, though.
And the rule's going to apply to you, too.
This looks like a good spot. I just saw a couple jump. They look like they were both silvers.
Hey, I got something going. Oh. Yeah, let's see here. Let me get it played out a little bit. Come on. Got it? Oh, great.
Oh, that's a nice.
I was kind of worried about letting you net it.
Well, you notice it's not in the boat yet.
Hey,
And this is awfully slippery.
get that over here.
All right, let's measure this last one.
Okay, let's see what we got here for this prize winning.
Pretty nice first fish. That's a male, isn't it?
23 and 3/8.
Now, how do you measure that?
Well, we're measuring from the tip of the nose to the fork of the tail.
In these salmon teeming waters, it's still anybody's guess who will win the match and who will go down for the count.
I got one.
Oh, boy.
Another one.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the biggest and the most.
Too much life in it. Here we go.
All right.
Wow.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
A little bigger than the other one.
It is a little bigger.
Yeah.
About the same color, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. That hook out of him. See if you can't catch something. So far, I got the biggest.
No, we're tied.
Where?
You spotted me one, and I got one that got away. Okay, let's see. Boy, that second one's fatter than the
Little bit
first,
bigger.
isn't it? Yeah. Now, no cheating on this, Will.
I didn't cheat on the
Okay.
last one.
That's 28 inches. So I need 29 inches, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's
Yep.
get 29 inches.
You just got to get a fish.
Hey, I've got one on.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, boy, it's a heavy one.
Big one? Let me get the net.
Get a look at
Oh,
it.
you got the bottom.
No, I don't.
Huh?
Look at the rod. There we go.
Oh,
Boy, that's strong.
Yeah.
Even though the contest pits pro against amateur, the thousands of silvers in these waters seem to even the competition. As long as the lures keep flashing, the silvers keep coming.
Boy, I think I'm winning, aren't I?
It's close.
Look at that.
Hey, that's a nice one.
Yeah. Let's get the tape measure. I think that's the biggest one so far.
Hey,
Yeah?
you switched lures. You switched lures on me.
I just painted it a little different.
Painted it.
Yeah.
That's not
I
what
think
we
that's the-
agreed.
We didn't say anything about paint.
That's different.
Yeah. Let's get the tape measure. That's a nice catch.
Yeah.
Well, I think these are about the same. Are
Huh?
they both females? I'll trust you on this one, okay?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
27 and
27
a quarter.
Initially, we weren't getting them to hit till the tide really started to come in well, and then they started to hit.
You got another one on?
We're really into them now. I think the tide must be just washing them on in.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see if we can see what that is.
Sure you don't have the bottom?
Yeah. I think I've won the contest with this one.
You haven't won yet. Oh!
You got the net ready?
Yep, got it, got it. Ah, that's it. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice fish. I think it's almost big as mine.
Okay, we need to beat 28 inches, don't we?
Oh, 27.
Now that's what the guests do. The guides have to. The guides have to measure it right. There
The
we go.
guide-
Yeah,
the
there we
guide.
go.
Not one. I think it's a little skinnier. Okay. Just right. That's bigger than yours. That's bigger than yours.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Now the biggest so far is 28, right? Well,
Right.
29 and 1 millimeter.
Well, it's about dinner time. Guess we better quit.
Well, would it be dinner time if I was ahead in the fishing?
Nope.
Actually, I think we're tied. But you spotted me one, so that gives us each 3. That's probably a good place to quit. We each caught 3. We each caught 3 big silvers. So we called it, he called it a draw. I think I called myself the winner.
I think I caught the biggest. I think I won the contest.
Well, we've got all day tomorrow.
Yeah? Think how much fish we could catch if we weren't making a movie.